Hello. We are going to make sabudana or sego khichdi today. It's a staple meal for fasting in India, and uh, if you eat little bit of it, your stomach gets full, and probably that's why it's one of the uh, meals for fasting days. So in the morning you eat a little bit, and all day you don't have to eat anything, and it helps you. And it also has a lot of proteins and such. I'll inform you much about it as we go along. So we'll just take a look at this now. This is sago or sabudana. You will get this at any Indian store. Right now it's dry. This is how you get it, and we have to wash it in water uh, and then add some water to it and keep it overnight. I'll show you how. So I transferred this sabudana or sago in this pot, and simply we have to wash it nice and clean. So that all the dust in it, it'll fall off. It'll wash off. Like so. Just wash it a couple of times. Wash it a couple of times. Now it's nice and wet. It's properly cleaned. There's not much dust in it. See, there's still some dust left. I think it's just small particles. Probably you can I don't know if you can see from there. I'll show you, like so. So that's what we need to you can wash it again. It's not a big deal. Try to get as much you can, because otherwise it just it kind of lumps when you make khichdi, and that doesn't taste right. It's not a good texture. So, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna add some water exactly to the height of this wet sabudana now. As you can see, water is up to the level of sago or sabudana we just washed. So I'm gonna soak this overnight and make the khichdi tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Morning. So this is next morning, and our sago or sabudana is soaked just right side. See, when you squish it, it's not too rough, it's not too soggy either. So this is the right consistency for this sabudana and sago to make khichdi. So remaining ingredients to make sabudana khichdi are for tadka, we do need some ghee. We're gonna use ghee, that is clarified butter. I make it my own. I'll show you the recipe some other day. Cumin, black pepper, I'm using Himalayan pink salt, and these are crushed peanuts. You can slightly roast them, or you can put it out in the sun, and then either use mortar pestle if you want, or you can use mixer blender, but don't make too fine paste. It should show some chunks like so. So it's not too fine powder, or don't just crush into the depth. So it should not be like that. And coriander or cilantro for garnishing. And this is purple sweet potato. You can use any sweet potato or yam. We don't use the normal gold potato or any other kind of potato, simply because it doesn't have any pranic value, neither positive nor negative. So I'm gonna cut this, and we'll start our recipe. You can cut sweet potatoes like so. It's easier to eat, easier to cook. So I usually just cut them like this. It's really up to you how much you want to use. If you want to use less, you can use less. It's really your taste. So let's begin. Okay, So how to make sabudana khichdi? What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this crushed peanuts. We're just gonna add them to this soaked sabudana. Then we're gonna take a little bit of salt up to our taste. It just, I'm using pink Himalayan salt. We're just gonna add directly right here. Okay. And we're gonna mix these things right now, like so. Hello. So I have done is I have added some ghee to this pot and ghee clarified butter, and let it get it a little bit warm, let it hot, and then add some cumin seed. Once it's the pot is hot, the ghee is hot, it should not burn. It should just it should hot. You will see, and then add some cumin seeds to it. Let them splutter a bit. If you are using any other type of pot, I'm using clay pot, but if you are using any other type of pot, this process is quicker, so you have to act quickly. So it's really up to you how much you want to add. I like lots of them, so I add lots of them. It tastes really good. Once seeds start spluttering, we'll add some black peppers to it. Let them cook for a few seconds, and after a few seconds we're gonna add this cut these sweet potatoes or yams or whatever that you wanna add into all of it, and mix them well. Cover it and let it get a little bit softer, and when it gets soft, then we're gonna add our sabudana khichdi, that mixture that we made with crushed peanuts and some salt. We're gonna add into it. Okay, so let's check now. I'll show you how to check. If you take it and it gives a little, then it's halfway done. So it's really up to you again how much, but I prefer it's 60% done, because we're gonna have to cook it with sago mixture as well. So let's just add this sago mixture. You'll notice that even though it's an Indian item, we are not adding any turmeric in it. That is absolutely not necessary. For some reason, anything that we cook for fasting, we don't add turmeric. I don't know why. I'll find out and let you know. So let's just mix it well. So once it's done, it's mixed well with other ingredients. So just gonna cover it and let it cook for about somewhat around 7 minutes or so, and then again mix well and another 2-3 minutes, and then khichdi is done. Okay, so this way our sabudana khichdi is ready. It looks amazing. I mean, how pretty it looks. It's tasty, and I have garnished very little cilantro or coriander, and if you want, you can eat it with curd, that is yogurt, or you can add a little bit of lime juice or lemon juice. It's up to you. So little bit of that, mix it and eat it, and make it, and do let me know how you like it. Thank you very much.